Alright everybody, today we're gonna take a look at all the bad ends. But first, if you guys would like me to play Minecraft Tech at Mod Pack, just leave a comment and a like, and I'll totally tackle that on. Pretty good at it. But anyway, let's start every single bad ending. Right. Okay, let's do this. Let's just get in bed. I snuggled back into my blanket. The landlady could knock all she wanted, but my focus was on my calligraphy dreams. I had no time for these common folk matters. A week later, turned out the landlady was chasing me for my rent. By the time I realized, she had already evicted me. Now I live on the streets with nothing but my calligraphies. The past few nights have been freezing cold, and I ran out of tissues to wipe my runny nose with. To make things worse, I could feel my head heating up from an upcoming fever. Might I interested in buying one of my works? I got a 2-for-1 deal today. Bad end number 1. Let's check it out. Oh, that. Sometimes they have a cutscene. Oh wait, I watched it. Wait. Rise and shine. Alright, you guys kind of saw this one in the second episode. Oh. I think it was persevere. Persevere. Right? I think. I decided to keep... Oh, whoops. Sorry. Let me just redo that one. Because I messed up on it. Enough was enough. I sprang off the ground and kicked the fence behind me. The crowd stared as I ranted on and on about their ignorance. It felt so good to get loose. If these people knew how to spot real art, my career would have already kicked off. 2 days later, my eruption made its way to the internet. Guys, make sure to never buy anything from her. She's nuts. Who does she think she is? Spread news to everyone. We need to make sure people like that never get anywhere. My career was doomed. If I knew one mistake would destroy everything, I would have kept my trap shut. How I wished I could relive that day. Right, there's the second one. You guys saw the play was bad, actually. Alright. Persevere. Oh, this is the one. Alright. I'm gonna attack. You guys know this one already, but I crunched up one of my calligraphies in rows. The man must have sensed my violent intent, as he backed a step and shielded his face with a bucket of chicken. I threw a punch at him before he could flee into the crowd. My fist connected with the side of his head. That marked the first time I had ever hit someone. My knuckles hurt from the blow, but seeing the guy's dropped jaw made it worthwhile. He probably grew up this way because no one ever dared punish them. A couple of pedestrians popped in and held me back from attacking the man further. I squirmed against their grips, but gave up as my anger waned. Once my breathing returned to normal, civilians loosened their holds and I brushed myself free. I'll remember this. The man fled for the train station, eating another piece of chicken as he did. so I hoped he choked on it. The next morning, someone knocked on my door. I checked the clock, 5 a.m. When would the landlady cut me a break? Miss Vinty, it's the police. I cupped a hand over my mouth as if keeping quiet would make the police go away. They must be here to ask about my assault yesterday. That guy I punched was nothing but talk. I should have not let him ramble. God knew what would befall me now. I prayed I would at least be spared a jail sentence. Tears streaked down my cheeks as I buried myself under the blanket. I had to be nothing more than a bad dream. This next one. I should probably just freeze the recording, but why not? Just ignore it. Sorry, kid. Miss Vinty has a job to go to. Convincing myself that another person would help him, I headed off to work. The next morning, the kid from yesterday appeared on the news. The reporter announced that he'd gone missing. Guilt seized my heart and threatened to crush it. I ended up being just as selfish as the people that I criticized. A lowlife like me had no right to dream about success. I could never return to that place without being tormented by remorse, and so my little stint as an artist came to an end. Alright. Saw this one like a minute ago, but it's sleep. Forget it. I only bought Sunflower War out of pressure. After shoving the game into my bed, I crawled into bed. For the next few weeks, I tried over and over to sell my calligraphy, but all the work remained untouched. Well, aside from a few pedestrians who stepped onto my mistake. Wait, my bad. I did make one sale. This one guy needed calligraphy to use as toilet paper. I had zero passion left for calligraphy. In fact, just thinking about it fueled me with anger. This was no longer the career for me. Today I chose to retire for good. Alright, we're back here. Apparently I got a screenshot of the cover. I think this is actually just it. Oh yeah. Well, that was every single bad end. Let's exit. There's the credits. Well, I'm gonna look for another game on Steam. Hopefully you enjoyed this little game. It was fine. It was pretty funny. Well, anyway, see you guys later.